Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, guys, today we are going to answer topic digestive system in your classified. Digestive system in your classified. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. First question. Joe uses the enzyme amylase to break down starch into sugar. His graph shows how pH affects the rate of the breakdown of starch. Before starting answer the question, we studied before that the meaning of enzyme. Enzyme is biological substance secreted inside the body. The function of enzyme, please pay attention and write this point in your cabinet. The function of enzyme increasing the rate or speeds up the rate of the chemical action. Speeds up the rate of the chemical action. Enzyme act as catalyst in chemical. Act as catalyst. Okay. Enzyme is used to digest food, to convert the food from complex shape to simple one to let body benefit from it. For example, we mentioned three main enzymes. First one, amylase. Amylase enzyme to digest starch, and we have lipase enzyme to digest lipids, and protease enzyme to digest protein. There are the main three enzymes in your topics. Okay, amylase, lipase, protease. Each one of this,
Mr.
yes,
You said enzyme increase what?
increase or speeds up the rate of the chemical reaction. Speeds up the rate of reactions occurs inside living organisms, but
Can you say again why are you writing 2 lines?
Sama, repeat please.
Can you say why are you writing these 2 lines? Because I just entered.
You want for me to repeat?
Yes.
Okay. This one for the meaning of enzyme and the function of enzymes. Okay. They are biological substance secreted inside the body to speed up the rate of the chemical reaction inside living organisms, bodies, and digest food to convert it from complex to simple substances to let body benefit from it. Okay. 1 minute, guys. 1 minute. وانا عندي فكره انا مش فاهم انا عندي فكره وصوتكم كمان طيب عليا وده انا عندي فكره او لا هي مش شغاله اسيب الناس تقول لنا sorry guys. Okay, and then we mentioned the most important enzymes inside our bodies, like amylase that used to digest starch to glucose, or simple sugar, lipase to digest lipids, protease to digest protein. Okay, Sama?
Okay.
Each enzyme have factors affecting on its function. From these factors, like temperature, like pH, power, hydrogen, maybe the concentration, of the enzyme, and concentration of substrate is the substance which enzyme work on it. So starch is the substrate of amylase, lipids substrate of lipase, protein substrate of protease. Substrate means the substance which is an enzyme work on it. So again, the factors affects on the work of enzyme, temperature, pH, concentration of the enzyme, concentration of substrate. All of these factors affecting on the work of enzyme. It's clear?
Yes.
Okay. All of you got it? It's clear, guys? Any question?
No, I don't think so.
For the factor temperature, each enzyme have a certain temperature at which the enzyme work most activity. This temperature is called optimum temperature. Optimum temperature. So the meaning of optimum temperature at which the enzyme work most activity. This temperature range between 37 to 42, from 37 to 42, and maybe 40. Both of them correct. 40 or 42. Okay.
Okay.
42. This is 42. Most accurate. So the enzymes have optimum temperature at which work most activity and have optimum pH. Optimum pH. Optimum pH at which means at which the enzyme work most active. But this pH different from enzyme to other. Some enzymes prefer to work in pH acidic, which means less than 7 in the measurement of pH, which range from 0 to 14. Less than 7 acidic, more than 7 basic or alkaline, equal 7 neutral. Some enzyme prefer to work in acidic enzyme. Some or other enzyme prefer to work in acidic, basic, sorry, or alkaline, and other prefer to work in neutral. So we have different optimum of pH. It's clear?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's start the question. One minute. Okay, guys. This graph, y-axis rate of the breakdown of starch in arbitrary units, and x-axis pH. You can note that the optimum pH range between 6 and 8, right?
Yes.
Okay, first question, use information from his graph to complete the sentence. At the pH increase, the rate of the breakdown of starch No one can answer this question. So what happened? From the graph,
Increase.
Increase.
just increase wrong. Increase
Decrease.
till
No, check.
reaching,
It increases then decreases.
Decrease.
okay, increase till reach pH 7, the optimum pH, and then decrease,
Decreases.
as you can see. You got it?
Yes.
Yes.
The rate increase to the optimum pH between 6 and 8, 7 pH, and then start to decrease. Clear?
Yes.
Next question, at what pH is the rate of the breakdown of starch the highest? The question asks in which pH the enzyme work more active, which means the optimum pH. From the graph, what is the optimum pH?
7.
Yes,
7.
pH 7. And we can write optimum, the optimum temperature, optimum pH, sorry. Clear?
Yes.
Yes, clear.
Okay, next one. State one variable that Joe has to keep constant in order to get the results shown in the graph.
Temperature.
Same temperature and same amount of enzyme. Same temperature. Or same amount of enzyme. Just one variable. Next one, what is enzyme? Okay. I will write it again. Biological. And you must save this scientific meaning. Biological catalyst that speeds up
The reaction.
the rate of
Reaction.
reactions without changing.
Getting used up.
Yes. But you must know that there is some enzyme is used to decrease or slows down the rate of chemical reaction. Most enzymes speeds up the rate of the reaction. Some enzymes slows down the reaction. Okay, and enzymes enter the reaction without changing in its quantity and its properties. For example, if you use the enzyme, its color blue. After ending or finishing of the reaction, the color of the enzyme still constant blue without changing. If you used 4 grams of the enzyme at the beginning of the reaction, at the end of the reaction, after finishing of the reaction, the 4 grams of enzyme is still constant. So enzyme speeds up the reaction without effect or without changing. It's clear?
Yes.
Okay. Next question. What is the name of part A? Part A, esophagus. Part A, esophagus, guys, right?
Right.
Yes.
Yes. The stomach is not labeled on the diagram. Draw a label. Okay. Wait. Label the stomach. Okay. Stomach will be this part. You see it?
The one shaped as bean. Yes.
This one. So this one is the stomach. And right in front of this stomach.
Stomach.
Yes. Clear?
Yes.
Okay. Next question. Draw lines to match the organ. Okay. We have 3 organs: large intestine, small intestine, stomach, and function. The first function, food is mixed up into a creamy liquid. Function 2, digests proteins, carbohydrates, and fats, and absorbs water, amino acids, sugars, and fatty acids. Okay, then absorbs water, then food is chewed into smaller pieces. Okay, for large intestine.
Absorbs water.
Large intestine just for absorb. Just for absorb. So large absorb. Small intestine have two functions, digestion and absorption. So small intestine goes to digest this one, digest. I will change the color to be more clear. Digest proteins, carbohydrates, and so on. For stomach, just mixing the food. Another color, blue. So the function of stomach to mix it up into a creamy liquid. Who can tell me what is the function? What is the organ responsible?
The mouth. Mouth.
Yes, mouth. Mouth by the work of teeth. Next question. The enzyme amylase break down starch in the mouth. The pH in the mouth. The mouth is 7. Iodine solution is very dark blue. When there is starch, iodine solution is yellow. Okay, pay attention. We know that amylase is used for digest starch. We have reagent or substance called iodine solution. Iodine solution, this one, used to detect. I will write it here. Iodine. Write it, guys. Iodine solution used to detect the presence
Of starch.
yes of starch, which means iodine solution helps us to know if the food have starch or not. The color of iodine solution ranging between orange, reddish brown, but in case of starch, the color of iodine solution change to dark blue or black blue. Again, I will write it here. I need space. Have you finished this one, the function of iodine?
Yes.
Okay. Colors, its colors, orange and change to dark blue or black blue in case of presence of starch. So if the food has starch, when we put the iodine solution, its color change to what?
Dark blue or black blue.
Yes, excellent. Dark blue or black blue. If the color doesn't change, still orange or rich brown, it means the food doesn't contain starch. Okay, clear. Let's go. Have you finished?
Yes.
Okay. She uses the apparatus acid pH 3, acid pH 5, water pH 7, alkali pH 9, alkali pH 11. And we have starch solution, amylase solution, stopwatch, measuring cylinder, iodine. At which pH do you predict the enzyme amylase will work best?
pH 7.
pH 7. She is wrote this one in the question. So the answer at pH 7. Next question. Ambrent wants to check her prediction by doing an investigation. Some variables need to be kept the same and some need to be changed. Take the variables she needs to keep the same. Variables, volume of starch added, pH of the solution, temperature, volume of amylase. Who can answer this question?
Me, I should answer.
Okay.
Volume of starch added, temperature of
Your voice is cracking.
She said the
volume of the starch,
Yes,
temperature of
the
the
volume
solution.
and temperature and volume. Why we don't take the pH solution? Why? For what?
because this will change by adding.
By changing the pH, it will be change the result, but it wants to. She wants to keep the same results. You got it?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Next question. Ambrent wants to control risks when carrying out this investigation. Suggest one way she could make sure she is safe. It's similar to if you enter the lab, you must wear what and
Wear eye protection.
eye protection, lab coat, the glasses protection,
Gloves.
wearing gloves, yes, all of this protection, okay? Wearing glasses, protection glasses, wearing lab coat, wearing gloves. And during this current situation, wearing the mask. It's clear?
Yes.
Okay.
So if I write wearing masks, it's acceptable?
Your voice cracking again, please.
If I write wearing masks, is it acceptable?
Don't wearing the mask.
No, not wearing masks.
Wearing masks inside the lab. Wearing masks inside the lab. Where are you? Guys, you hear me? Guys, you hear me? Guys, you hear me? You hear me, guys?
Yes.
Okay, sorry about the internet connection.
Mister,
Sama?
we can't hear you.
Yes.
Okay, now we can hear.
Okay. Okay, guys, let's complete. What conclusions can you draw from Arvid's result? We must to see the result. pH 3 stays dark blue. pH 5 changes from dark blue to yellow very slowly. 7 changes from dark blue to yellow very quickly. 9 changes from dark blue to yellow very slowly. pH 11 stays dark blue. What conclusions can you draw from our
contains
methods? Again, please.
it contains starch.
It contains starch. No, it's related to the changing of the pH concentration. We can conclude that by changing.
Mister, could I answer?
I want to explain it. Sorry. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. By changing the temperature to reaching to or very close to the pH 7, the enzyme works best, and it doesn't work at pH 3 or pH 11, and works slowly at pH 5 and 9. You got it? I will write it.
Yes.
Okay. As the pH closer to more closer to pH 7, enzyme works best.
Can I say faster instead?
Yes, yes. And doesn't work at pH 3 and I think 11, and works slowly at pH
5 and 9.
and 9. Yes, and 9. You got it? Last question.
Yes.
Last question. Suggest 2 different ways to improve Armit's investigation. We can
Add
say
more pH values.
Repeat the investigation.
yes by repeating. Yes, repeating. By repeating. And we can say by measuring the time. The time taken to change the color. Time taken, yes. Time.
Yes, because she didn't include anything about the time in her results.
Yes, so time taken. Okay. You got it?
Yes.
Yes.
I think this question is easy, right?
Yes.
And next one, A and P, A, esophagus, P, large intestine. Write down one function of small intestine. The function of a small intestine.
Digest proteins and
No,
carbohydrates.
no. Complete. Write it. Complete. I will write it.
Okay.
Write it with me, please. Complete the digestion of food and absorption of food. The main function of small intestine, complete the digestion of food and absorption of food, especially the digested food. Have we finished?
Yes.
Next
Yes.
question. The diagram show the digestive system. Okay, draw line. Okay. I will make it rapidly. You have session now, right?
Mhm.
Which subject?
French and German.
French.
French. Okay. Just I will 1 minute. 1 minute. For the from the figure, A is done for you. A is stomach and its function digest protein. So letter P refers to which organ?
Large intestine.
Yes, P is large intestine,
Absorb water.
and the function of the large
Absorbs
intestine,
water.
yes, absorbs water. Letter C is, I think,
Pancreas.
yes, pancreas, and the
Produce-
function produces enzymes.
Produces enzymes.
Yes, yes. D is a small intestine and its function absorbs digested. Yes. Okay. We just have still 3 pages.
Yes.
Can I take 5 minutes? No answer? No answer.
I don't know. I think we should ask
Okay.
the French and German teachers.
Okay, no problem. I will end the session now. I will complete it later. Okay, no problem. No problem. Okay, guys, see you next time. Okay, bye.
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 Okay.